everybody, Todd McFarlane. Not long ago we teased you with some of the sculpting of the Drowned, the action figure from the DC Multiverse. So today we're going to show you some cool stuff. We got some of our first in package. As you can see, her painted. And again, you get her and you get to complete your metals line that we began obviously earlier in this year. So this is Batman 11, otherwise known as the Drowned. Lots of cool detail on her. Take there. But we're going to show you some more that comes with this coming out in 2021. You also can get, here we go, Superman Red Sun. This is the one that if you come here and see, he's been in the comic books. He's got the cool new S symbol on him. And you can add it, all you big Superman collectors out there, you're going to be able to add it to it. We've got a lot of different Supermans coming, so if you have that collection, you can expand it. Batman collectors, you can expand that. We've got that. Here's one here that's pretty fun that I like a lot. It's our Damian Wayne as Robin. If you come in close, take a look at his face. We try to make it as sort of comic booky as possible. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with this one, not make it so serious like some of the other ones. But I think this one is a fun character. Not quite as big as the others, but again, we're trying to do scale with them so that they have some fun to them. But look at them out. Look at them out. Right? All my kids, when they get mad at me, that's exactly what they look like. So, and then the last one from that series is going to be the Death Metal Batman, the Dark Knight Death Metal Batman. And here he is here. I think we may have shown you him unpainted. Well, let's take a look at it here. So if you come around, take a look at the detail, all the spikes on them. There's all the stuff, again, a lot of this based on some of the cool stuff that Greg Capullo, the best artist in comic book currently, helped design here. So it looks cool. And for those of you that have forgotten, remember we also have this coming out, which is the motorcycle that Batman sits on. Right? And so if you want, you can see all the detail on that. And you get this guy, and then you put him on there, and he sits on there like a badass. And he looks pretty cool, right? So you get both of these in here. So that's one of the lines coming out. We're going to be doing pre-orders in December. As we get closer, I'll let you know about it. And then they'll be in stores in January of 2021. Just thought we'd tease that with you. Hope you like it.
What's up, you guys? Toys here, and I am back again to give you guys another news update. Thank you again to Todd McFarlane, McFarlane Toys. We have yet again a brand new DC Multiverse wave coming. Think about this. We are in the month of September. That's roughly 8 to 9 months into a new line, a new wave, a new way of doing DC Multiverse, and McFarlane Toys has been actually bringing the hits one after another. The first wave had its problems, but they assured us, even at Toy Fair, saying, we're going to work on scale, we're going to work on this, we got stuff that's coming. Yes, there's a lot of Batman, but there's a lot of awesome Batman. And just a few days back, we got word that we're getting a Build-A-Figure wave based on the comic book series Last Night on Earth. So we're getting Batman. We're also going to be getting the Omega figure. I have a full video that looks more into these figures if you want to go ahead and check that out. It's just a few back on my YouTube. We're also going to be getting Wonder Woman from that comic book. I absolutely love her style, the look that they're capturing perfectly from Capullo's artwork. And then, of course, the big mamma jamma, you're getting Scarecrow from the comic book, but the Build-A-Figure for this comic is actually based on his attachment to Bane. When Bane is going to be the Build-A-Figure, we haven't actually seen him yet, but I've heard it's amazing, and he's going to be a little bit bigger than the Devastator. But this new wave, which Todd McFarlane just showed off, is going to be hosting 4 technically new characters, we'll just say, based on various DC Multiverse properties. And the first one is Red Sun. Yes, the old comic book, and then you had the most recent DC Universe movie, Superman Red Sun. If you haven't checked it out, it's actually pretty good, but the figure looks like it stepped right out of the comic book, and I love that they're doing that. Now, based on what Todd just showed, it doesn't look like he actually is going to come with any accessories, which is a bummer because a couple extra hands, maybe a flight stand, I'm sure, is in that packaging, but as far as head swappage, laser eyes, something like that. No, it looks like you're just going to be getting the figure, but a really nice designed Superman figure. And for those saying, oh, it's just Batman all the time, Batman, Batman, maybe we'll get to say it's Superman all the time. You know what I mean. It just looks cool. They're just getting into this. So think about it. 8 months in, we have a ton of figures so far. And then we're also going to be completing a team already. We're going to be completing the Dark Knights, and this finalizes everything with the Drowned. We still haven't gotten Barbados. Now, wouldn't that be awesome to go the route of, say, like Malbolgia and just have a huge Barbados figure? I don't know how you do that, actually. But we saw the prototype for this a ways back, just actually a week ago at DC Fandom, not too long ago. But she looks fantastic. If you're not familiar, this is Bryce Wayne. It's a dark multiverse. She's Earth -11. And it's basically Batman combined with Aquaman. There's a lot of evil stuff that goes on, yada yada. Go and read the comic, or just go over to Comics Explain or Dope Spill Comics. I highly recommend either of those guys. They do a great job of summarizing comics, especially for those, you know how it is, time-wise these days. When you get to be of a certain adultage, you don't have all the time in the world, but she looks fantastic. That just completes that line. Also, for 2021, we're going to be getting the Death Metal Reaper Batman. Basically, this is based off the relatively new, kind of just started Death Metal comic book series. And again, he looks amazing. This is just Capullo's artwork come to life. And you see all the spikes, you see the jacket, the big scythe. Hopefully he's got a Black Lantern ring. That would be really cool. That, fingers crossed on that one. Now, when Todd just showed this off, he actually, wasn't in packaging. So not to say 100% that he's going to come with anything but the scythe. Fingers crossed always that he comes with more than just one thing. But pretty sure that this will be it. You get the really long coat. Batman looks amazing. And then, of course, if you go ahead and buy the upcoming Bat Cycle, then you can complete the artwork itself and have him riding this cycle of doom. This just is amazing. It's exactly what I wanted to see from McFarlane Toys when he took over the DC Multiverse way back when. And, of course, the final figure of the wave is going to be Damian Wayne Robin. And, again, looks like he stepped right out of the most recent comics look for Damian Wayne. Gonna come with a big friggin' sword and a big friggin' multi-bladed shuriken right from the comics, right from that image that I just had on the screen. I love that Todd showed off the face and the packaging. He just has a very comic booky face. He nailed it. Yeah, it's very much just like that snooty, he knows everything, don't tell me what to do, father, kind of thing with Batman for this Damian Wayne. I love the colors, the gauntlets, everything. Damian Wayne is it's an odd character sort of deal. It's very modernistic Robin take. It's gotten a while for me to get used to Damian Wayne. I've always liked Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, but Damian Wayne is growing on me, and I can say that this figure looks killer. So that's going to wrap it up. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this new wave. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything DC Multiverse. And if you want, down below, you can have links to get all the pre-orders that are still available for the other DC Multiverse waves that were revealed, and look for this new wave to hit sometime in early 2021. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, just because it's Batman and more Batman and then Batman again, it doesn't detract from the fact that it's a really friggin' cool looking Batman, and it's probably a Batman you've never had on your shelf before. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.